Don't react, cut them off silently in 2025. Stoic philosophy. Isn't it remarkable how much disturbance one person can bring into your life? Here you are, focusing on your well-being, on your growth, and out of nowhere, someone's drama seeps into your peace, disrupting your harmony and throwing your mind into chaos. I'm not just talking about the noise that you hear from the world around you. It's the constant demands, the negative energy, the unexpected criticisms, or even the slightest of commentaries that send your day spiraling out of control. This isn't just a passing issue, it's a battle for your inner peace. And in the midst of 2025, with the constant pings and the never-ending flood of information, the battle is ever more vital. In this discussion, we'll go back to the foundation, to the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, where legends like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught us the simple truth. Our reactions are the only things we can truly control. So today, we're mastering the art of maintaining our calm by cutting off the noise not through grand outbursts, but in silence and stillness, in a way that the Stoics himself would approve of. By the end of this discussion, you'll not just understand theory, but you'll have internalized the practicality of this lesson and learned how to master silence as your protection against the chaotic world of 2025. The modern chaos of 2025. As we continue moving through 2025, the landscape around us is more chaotic than ever. We are constantly bombarded by a torrent of notifications, messages, and alerts from our phones, social media, and the 24/7 news cycle. It can feel as though we're drowning in a sea of noise, whether it's the anxiety-inducing headlines or the latest drama unfolding in our social circles. It is in this very chaos that Stoicism shines as a beacon of tranquility. Consider your typical day. You wake up, and the first thing you do is reach for your phone. You check your email, read through dozens of text messages, and perhaps scroll through social media to see what's happening in the world. Before you even get out of bed, your mind is already overwhelmed with information, opinions, and expectations. Then as you get moving, perhaps a friend or colleague sends a message that hits a nerve, or someone makes a comment that rubs you the wrong way. The world is increasingly noisy, demanding, and quick to make you feel that you're not enough, that you're missing something, or that you need to catch up. The noise around us isn't just physical, it's psychological, emotional, and digital. In the past, we might have been able to walk away from external sources of noise, but today it follows us everywhere. Even in the comfort of our homes, we're being pulled in multiple directions, our attention divided, our energy drained. This isn't just about being annoyed by a bad comment or a demanding colleague. It's about a systemic barrage that erodes our peace of mind, our focus, and our sense of self. So how do we deal with this? The ancient Stoics offer us a powerful antidote, the recognition that we cannot control the external world, but we can control how we respond to it. We can choose to shut out the noise, to cut off the distractions, and to refuse to let the demands of others affect our mental and emotional state. The power of silence. In the Stoic tradition, it's not about ignoring the world around us, but rather about choosing where to place our energy. Silence, in this sense, isn't a retreat from reality. It's a way of controlling our responses to it. When you encounter negativity or unnecessary drama, instead of reacting impulsively, the Stoic response is to remain still, centered, and unaffected by it. You cut the noise off silently, without flair or fanfare. This isn't a withdrawal from life. It's an engagement with it on your own terms. Let's say you receive a frustrating comment on social media. It might be something passive-aggressive, designed to provoke a response or create conflict. The modern world encourages immediate reactions, whether it's replying with a snarky comment, publicly calling someone out or letting the anger fester inside. But the Stoic response would be different. Rather than feeding the fire, you choose silence. You let the comment pass by without giving it any more attention. You recognize that the drama is not worth your time, and you don't let it disturb your inner peace. This is a key principle in Stoic philosophy. In his writings, Marcus Aurelius reminds us to be like the calmness of a lake, not disturbed by the wind or the noise on the surface, but still beneath. It's a practice that takes conscious effort to detach from the external chaos and remain grounded. In fact, the Stoics argue that our emotional turmoil isn't caused by the events themselves, but by how we interpret and react to them. When you choose to not react, when you hold your silence, even in the face of provocation, you reclaim control. You dictate the terms of engagement with the world around you, and in doing so, you protect your peace. Choosing your response. So how do we apply this wisdom in the modern world, especially when distractions and disruptions are omnipresent? It all begins with recognizing that we can choose our response. Let's think about a typical day in 2025. You wake up, and already your phone is buzzing with notifications, work emails, messages from friends, and social media updates, all demanding your attention. You step into your day, and before long, you're confronted with someone's passive-aggressive remark, or perhaps a negative comment about something you've posted. Instead of letting your emotions dictate your behavior, the Stoic way is to take a breath, recognize what's happening, and choose a response that doesn't involve giving in to the chaos. Here's the magic of the Stoic approach. Instead of letting someone's words control your mood, you decide how you feel about them. Instead of reacting with a knee-jerk response, whether it's anger, defensiveness, or resentment, you pause, you breathe. You remember that you have control over how you respond. You can choose to silently disengage, or you can decide that the situation doesn't deserve your energy. This is an incredibly empowering realization. Not everything demands your reaction. You have the power to evaluate whether the thing you're about to react to will serve your peace or drain your energy. The art of silently cutting off drama. In 2025, more than ever, we must learn to silently cut off the drama that others try to drag us into. This isn't about being cold or distant. It's about setting boundaries that protect your peace. When faced with someone's negativity or disruptive energy, the Stoic response is not to retaliate or engage in endless argument. Instead, you silently withdraw your attention and energy. You do not allow their disturbances to consume your mental space. You simply let them go, cutting them off from your energy in a way that requires no outward confrontation. It's a powerful tool for maintaining your calm amidst the storm. The truth is, many people will try to drag you into their chaos. They may try to provoke you with criticism, gossip, or petty drama. The temptation to engage in these situations is strong, but the Stoic teaches us that engaging in such drama is a choice, and it's a choice that often leads to greater disturbance and regret. By choosing silence, you are not weak, but strong enough to recognize that your peace is far more valuable than winning any argument or feeding into negativity. Your silence becomes the ultimate shield. The strength in silence. Here's the beauty of this Stoic approach. It doesn't require force or confrontation to maintain your peace. In a world that constantly tests our patience and resilience, silence becomes your shield. When you master the art of cutting off the noise, you are no longer a slave to the whims of others. You are free, sovereign in your own thoughts, your own responses, and your own peace. This silence, however, is not to be confused with passivity. It is an active decision, a conscious choice to focus on what truly matters, to disengage from distractions, and to avoid unnecessary drama. It's a quiet strength, rooted in the realization that your internal state is not something to be bargained with or disrupted. You are the guardian of your peace, and only you can choose whether or not to allow the noise of the world to invade it. The Stoic way of selective engagement. Stoicism teaches us not to withdraw from the world entirely, but to engage selectively. It's not about disengaging from reality. It's about choosing what we allow to affect us. In the chaos of 2025, we must practice discernment, picking our battles wisely. Not every comment demands a response. Not every demand needs to be met. Not every distraction requires our attention. The Stoic way is about engaging in a way that enhances your life and contributes to your peace. When you practice this, you'll find that you can still be